Okay, this is going to be the lower extremity portion of the video. So what we're going to do is the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to start with the feet and the toes. So I'm going to be checking for swelling, calluses, corns, discolorations, nodules. I'm also going to be checking for flat feet, okay? And I'd be observing by this with the patient. If they were on the end of the exam table, I'd be looking to see if they have flat feet, excuse me, or not. So right now, let me go ahead and have you head that way and feet towards me. Make sure that's in the camera. Yes, okay, perfect. Let me go head back just a little bit more, please. So that the feet are in the camera. Okay, perfect. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just, again, like I said, I'm checking for corns, nodules. I'm looking for calluses on both of the feet. Everything with the foot looks normal. I already said that I would verbalize checking for the flat feet by with the patient when they were on the exam table. I'm looking at the end of it to see if they had flat feet, which my son doesn't. The next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you, please, if you can flex your toes by actually curling them up. So toes are being curled, and then let me have you also extend your toes by straightening them out. Okay, I'm going to have you invert your foot. So I want you to turn your foot inwards towards your body, if you can inwards both feet. And then I'm going to have you invert them out away, outwards. Okay. Any pain or anything like that when you do those movements? Okay, so everything is good there. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to be palpating the distal and proximal interphalangeals and the metatarsals, as well as what they call Morton's the neuroma. It's an area that's right here. I don't know how I can explain it more. It's kind of below the gap or the space that separates each toes, and you press on there to see if there's any kind of tenderness or pain. Right now I'm doing that between the toes of the left foot. Okay. Pain or anything? No. Same thing with the right foot. Any pain or anything with that area? No. Okay, and then right now what I'm doing is I'm just palpating the distal and proximal interphalangeals and the metatarsals. Pain at all? No. Okay, and I'm moving to the right foot, doing the same thing. No pain, correct? Okay, perfect. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're moving on to the ankle portion. I'm assessing both ankles for swelling, deformity, any kind of nodules. No, not quite yet. I'm also kind of looking for symmetry. Do the ankles look the same on both sides? Is one area of the ankle bigger than the other? I don't see anything visually that causes me any concern. Okay. I'm going to palpate the gastrocnemius. What I'm checking for is just any kind of nodules and any kind of tenderness. There's nothing. Any pain or anything? I don't feel anything. Nothing? Okay, perfect. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some passive and active range of motion. So what I want you to do right now for me first is I'm going to have you what they call dorsiflex. So I'm going to have you move your like your ankles, move them upwards, like towards your body. Okay, perfect. I'm going to have you plantar flex. I'm going to have you move them down. Perfect. Now I'm going to do it myself. Any kind of pain? Pain? No. Okay, now I'm pushing up. Pain? No. Dorsiflexing myself. I'm doing a range of motion. Okay, so no pain either when you did it or when I did it. Perfect. Now can you go ahead and can you make your ankles make circles? Good. Perfect. So no problem there. No pain or anything with any of those movements? No. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do, what I'm going to do for the sake, I want you guys to be able to see me do the palpation of the knees, because we're moving on to the knees. If you can have, you can put your socks back on. Okay, perfect. Right now with the knees, I'm going to again be looking for redness. I'm looking for nodules. I'm looking for abnormalities. I don't see anything visually with the knees. Everything looks good with the knees from a visual perspective. And now what I'm going to do is I want to do some palpation. So we're going to go ahead and palpate the suprapatellar pouch. We're getting the sides, okay, of the patella. No pain or anything. And then the popliteal fossa, checking for Baker's cyst. No pain or anything. I don't feel anything. No pain or anything? Okay, I don't feel anything either, so that's good. And then can I go ahead and have you extend for the range of motion? I want you to go ahead and extend your knee outwards, completely straight. Do the same with the other one. Okay? And flex the knee back down. Sorry we don't have an exam table, but, and then I'm going to do it. Any pain? Any pain? Okay, perfect.